Hey guys, and welcome back to the bright side. I am here in my now mostly bare closet with just a few books because I am in the process of moving from an apartment to a home. So that is why my videos have been extra late as of lately. I haven't been the best about being on time anyway, but today I am here to bring you my February book haul. I know I said that I was not going to be hauling a lot of books, and that has been true. I've still found some books that I've really been looking for and things that I really wanted, and I have been massively unhauling books for the move and also just to bring down my TBR pile. So my TBR pile is now down to 217. That is after me getting rid of books plus reading some books. I'm sorry I didn't film any of the unhauls. I will be filming them in the future. Just with everything going on, it was just a little bit too much. But anyway, we're going to go through this and I'm going to show you this quick little February book haul. Okay, first up I found Sisterhood Everlasting by Anne Brashares. This is a continuation of Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants set 10 years in the future. I love that series growing up, so I'm excited to read this one, but I traded this one out because I had the paperback and now I have the hardback. I found Flunked by Jen Kalanita, I think is how you pronounce it. This is a cute middle grade book about a fairy tale reform school with a beautiful cover. It's been on my TBR for a little bit, so I found the physical version. I found Kenny and the Dragon by Toni Lizzie. This is a cute little children's tale about a rabbit and his friend the dragon, and I just love books like this. I haven't read it, but I'm really excited to read anything about dragons, especially with really cute illustrations, and this is just like a really short middle grade book, so I'll let you guys know how this one turns out. I found Enticed by Carrie Jones. This is the second or the third book in the, I don't know what it's called, the Need series. This is about fairies, and I guess the fairies like leave trails of gold glitter, and I think it's got a little bit of a mystery aspect and a little bit more drama. I do have Need, so I wanted to add this one to the list for my like Halloween fall type reads. I found Elite from the Selection series by Kara Cass. This is book 2. I've already read this, so thankfully that didn't add to my TBR pile, but I didn't have these yet. If you're not familiar with the Selection series, it's basically kind of a mixture of dystopian and fantasy meets The Bachelor. So there are 25 girls from different sectors across the country, and they get selected to participate to win the heart of the king, or the future king. And this is book 2, and it's freaking awesome, and I'm really excited to have the hardback. I found William Shakespeare's Star Wars by Ian Dosher. I bought this for a friend a while ago, and basically this is like sonnets, William Shakespeare style sonnets, but from Star Wars, like they're told from like Luke and R2-D2 and C3PO and all of that stuff, and I've been wanting to read it for a while, and now I have it. I found Stork by Wendy DeSole. This one is a retelling, and I cannot for the life of me remember what it is a retelling of, but it's really cool, and hopefully I'll be talking about it soon. I found The Magician's Nephew by C.S. Lewis. This is the kind of like classic, not classic, but this is the version that I grew up with, like the style of the cover. I do have some of the vintage versions as well. The only thing I don't like about these is that they're numbered in series order rather than in publication order, so technically this is a prequel, but I wouldn't recommend reading it first if that makes any sense at all. But if you haven't heard of the Chronicles of Narnia, it is just full of wonderful fantasy. These 3 kids that wind up getting adopted during World War II, and they go through a magical wardrobe, and they find this whole magical city, and they have all of these adventures, and it is just wonderful, and I grew up with it. It's one of my all-time favorite series. I hope to do a reread soon, so I've been collecting these again. And then I have It's Not Summer Without You by Jenny Han. I have one other of the books in this series that I want to dive into this summer because I loved To All the Boys I Loved Before. So I have this one now, and I'm not exactly sure what it's about, but just basically contemporary romance would be my best guess. The Absolute True Diary of a Part-Time Indian by Sherman Alexie. I don't know a ton about this one, as usual with my book hauls, but this is on my 50 States of YA, so this is one of the books. I don't remember which state this is set in, but I wanted to read, if you don't know, Epic Reads has a 50 States of YA graphic, and they list a book for every state, and this is one of them, and I wanted to read 25 of them this year. This is basically about an Indian kid living on a reservation that winds up going to a predominantly all-white school, and he likes to draw cartoons, and I guess he's got medical problems, so he gets picked on, and just kind of like a coming-of-age story, and kind of blending what everyone expects you to do with what you want to do and what your passions are. So it seems like a good tale, and it's supposed to be really funny as well. And lastly, I got Prodigy by Marie Lu. This is the only one I have in the Legend trilogy, but I really want to read this. I really want to get into some Marie Lu stuff this year if possible. I'm on hold for Warcross right now at the library. But yeah, so I'm excited about that. So that was pretty good. I only got 10 books in the month of February, and actually it is now the middle of March. So from February to March, I only found 10 books, and I got rid of way more than that. So I thought that I did pretty good there. And I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time on The Bright Side. Bye!